Hey guys, it's just with Casey and you're welcome. So guys, it happened that Chichi, Brian, Bella, Chizzy and Phyna, they were discussing about life after Bbnaija and all those stuff. Okay, the narrative that people have about those housemates in Bbnaija, how to clear those stuffs and all that. And then they were discussing and Phyna started telling Chizzy that they even spent 2 weeks in a hotel, during their lockdown and all that. Phyna was like telling Chizzy since they came later that they spent 2 weeks in a hotel, and all of a sudden Rachel said that Phyna should die the matter, that she should end it, that she should not talk about their lockdown, then spending 2 weeks before joining them in the house and all that. And Phyna was like, what is it? Is it something bad for anyone to spend 2 weeks in the hotel? After all, you're already in the house now. I mean, what's the big deal and all that? And Rachel was telling Phyna, please stop, I don't like it. And Phyna was like, why are you taking it personal? What is wrong with staying 2 weeks in a hotel and all those stuff? The most important thing is that you're in the house already. I don't see why you're taking all this so serious. I don't see why you are taking it personal and all that. And Rachel was like, stop, I don't like it. And all of a sudden, Rachel started crying, and to Phyna, it was so surprising. Like, why are you crying? Because I said you will spend 2 weeks in a hotel. And then Bella was now telling Phyna that since she said you should stop, just stop. And Phyna was like, why will I stop? I don't even understand why she's taking all these things personal and all that. And Bella said this is where emotional intelligence coming, all right? Since whatever you're saying is affecting the person emotionally, you should just stop. And see, I understand Phyna's part here, okay? Phyna's part is, why would spending 2 weeks in a hotel make someone to cry? Like, it's not even making sense to anyone, okay? That is to Phyna. And then that's why she kept hammering it to see if Rachel will actually say the reason why she's crying over what she said and all that. And then Rachel, on the other part, is crying because at the end of the day, after spending 2 weeks in the hotel, I'm not even a real housemate. I'm just a rider and all those stuff. And, you remember when Rachel was telling Big Brother that she wishes she's the real housemate and all those stuff. So she became emotional as a result of that. Like, even after spending the 2 weeks, I didn't even end up becoming a real housemate. I'm just a rider and all that. And Phyna was not having it. Like, so funny having someone to say, stop saying what you're saying, and you don't understand why the person is saying it, and the person is all emotional about it and all that, and then knowing why you're telling the person to stop saying what she's saying, and the person has refused to stop. So that's how they would just been dragging back and forth and all that. And guys, I understand Rachel and also understand Phyna. At the end of it all, where I only faulted Phyna is this person is crying. I mean, you should have just stopped, even though it sounds funny that me telling you that you spent 2 weeks in the hotel is what is making you to cry. But then on the other hand, it's funny to her, and but then you should have actually stopped since you saw her and she started crying and all that. And then to Rachel, I feel Rachel acts strong outside, but she's just very emotional. You remember the movie ticket stuff? That was how Rachel cried and all that. So I think everything going on Rachel's head is, why at the end of the day, after spending 2 weeks, I still ended up being a rider. But then I just love Chizzy. Enjoy yourself in the house. Try as much as you can to win as many things as you can, because at the end of the day, that is what you're going home with. And then the housemates too. It's not everybody that will go home with money. If you did not win anything, the money is just for one person at the end of the day. Even if you're the second runner-up or first runner-up, whatever, at the end of the day, the money belongs to the winner. So guys, what do you all think about this? Drop your opinion in the comment section. Bye-bye, guys.